Welcome to episode 1 of Dive Bombers. Today we're in beautiful Lanikai, and I'm out here just trying to catch whatever I can. Why are we in Lanikai? Because it's kind of like the easy starting zone. I only started spearfishing about 3 weeks ago, and all I've caught so far is 1 kole and 1 manini. Lanikai, it's kind of like the Elwen Forest, you know? It's like the level 1 starting zone. Or if you didn't play World of Warcraft, you probably played RuneScape. It's like the Lumbridge, right? We're just killing goblins, leveling up our shit. Anyway, what a beautiful day. I'm just so excited to get in the water. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Today we're using an 80 centimeter Spear Pro. I just bought it straight up off the shelf. Yeah, it's really short, so you gotta get really close to the fish. Also, yeah, that's a croc. I'm using the croc to load because I bought my wetsuit on Amazon from a Chinese company, and it looks like it has a loading pad on the chest. It actually doesn't. It's just a piece of cloth that looks like a loading pad. The classic Chinese company fake out. But it was $70, so you know, you get what you pay for. Anyway, I like to load 1 band as I'm heading out, just in case I see anything like small that I want to hit. I do see some kole here, but they're small, and I like to try to balance out which fish I shoot. Like if I shoot a kole one week, I'll not shoot it the next 2 times. Probably doesn't matter too much, but just like to balance out the ecosystem a little bit. Make sure I'm not just devastating one type of fish. Looking around, look at this beautiful purple coral head. And this tiny kole who I'm just totally inspecting. But yeah, look at how nice this coral looks. Like it's surrounded by dead bits, but I don't know, some of these corals are just so alive and so beautiful looking. I'm just like staring at this thing. Like how, I don't know, I feel like you don't see that often. Especially in Lanikai because the tourist sunscreen's killing the reef. Look at these, look at these gigantic, these are the biggest sea cucumbers I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at that thing. The fisheye lens on the GoPro makes it look smaller than it is, but I'm not exaggerating. That's like 4.5, almost 5. Look at this fucking massive beast. Look at this massive, that's literally almost 5 feet long. Again, the gun's 80 centimeters, and look at it compared to the gun, and it, you know, the fisheye lens. Also, for the dudes out there, does this remind you of anything? No? We're getting far enough out. I'm seeing some decent sized fish, so I put the second band on. You know, with the croc, we croc and load. We don't lock and load, we croc and load. I just made that up on the spot. And yeah, I'm looking around. I'm seeing some movement up here, so I'm slowly approaching. Look at this beast! Look at this beast. I'm so excited when I see this fish. I can finally get a big enough fish to post with me holding, you know, a picture, like on my Tinder profile. So I see him go into this cave, and he moved slowly, so I know he's not like scared of me, so I'm just like, bet. I'm gonna camp the front of this cave. He's gotta come out. I'm just gonna camp, you know. I played Call of Duty, I know how to camp. So I'm just waiting, holding my breath. Hiding my body behind this rock. I know he's gonna pop out any second now. And I run out of breath, so I figure, you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna hang up high, just float, and when he pops out, I'm just gonna dive bomb him from the top. You know what I mean? I like to dive bomb. And this cheeky little toao shows up. I'm actually would love to shoot that toao, but I know as soon as I shoot him, that big boy is gonna come out of the hole, and then, you know, I'm gonna miss him, so. And the toao, look, he's being cheeky. He knows. He's like, you're not gonna shoot me, you bitch. I know you're waiting for that big fish in the cave. I don't know. Ooh, and an even bigger toao comes. But they know I'm not gonna shoot. So I'm just waiting. And I'm starting to realize, like, I don't think he's coming, you know? I'm pretty sure he's not coming out of that cave. So by the time I go to look for the toao, he's gone. So I just got mega baited. I guess that's a lesson right there. If you see something decent, even if it's not what you wanted to shoot, just fucking shoot it, I guess, you know? Or you're gonna end up missing both of them, and then, you know, fuck it, you lose. Anyway, at this point, I started hearing helicopter blades, and I was thinking, damn, I am having a Vietnam flashback. I didn't take my meds today. And then I realized I never went to Vietnam. And I look up, and sure enough, a Black Hawk helicopter is flying across. I see a decent-sized tow out here, like digging in the sand, so I go for the shot. Boom! What the fuck? I'm at this point, like, I'm thinking, I bought this spear gun 2 weeks ago. Can I still return it? Like, can I give up? And look at him, he comes right back. I'm tripping out, pointing at him, telling him, if you're still here by the time I reload this gun, you're fucking dead. But we all know that's an empty threat because I missed the first time. I look back and he's actually still down there. So I'm trying to reload as quickly as I can. Where is he? Right there. He's right there on the reef. So I'm loading. I'm crocking and loading. And he's gone. He's gone. So I'm hovering over this coral head. I see some, what is that? Goats? I see some goats in the distance coming in. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm looking. I see one of them's bigger than the other. So I'm aiming. Bam! Holy shit, I'm so fucking stoked. This is the first, like, I don't want to call it real fish, but this is the first, like, real fish that's not a Manini or Cola that I've shot. And I'm fucking stoked. Look how beautiful that thing is. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm just so happy at this point. And it's a, maybe not quite a stone shot, but basically through the brain. I'm ecstatic. This is the first, like, big boy fish that I've shot. And yeah, I'm stoked to take it home and eat it. Right here, my GoPro dies, but perfect timing, right? That's serendipity. Let's take this bad boy home and let's cook it up. Alright, whenever I'm making a fish for the first time that I've never had before, I like to keep it real simple. I like to let the fish speak for itself, you know? So, I got the jarlic. That's garlic from a jar, which no self-respecting chef would ever use. Thankfully, I'm not one. Salt, pepper, shoyu, and butter. Not real butter, but fuck it. Make sure your butter's room temp if you're going to use it. I see a lot of people putting cold butter in a pan, and that's just fucked up. What I like to do, this inside part, stuff it with garlic. That way, when the steam is moving through the fish, it's, you know, it's getting that garlicky goodness up in it. Look at that. Look, that looks kind of fucked up on footage for whatever reason. That just looks wrong. Make sure your pan's hot. Hot. We're not frying it, just enough oil to make sure the skin gets crispy. Toss that bad boy in there, and we're gonna lid it. We're gonna lid it so that it gets steamy. That way we're crisping the skin, but we're also getting that steam moving through the fish, carrying the garlic flavor, you know, to the outside. And also keeping the fish, you know, from drying out. So check back on that. Look at the steam. And see the way that the outside of the fish is starting to turn white? That's how you know the steam is, you know, beginning to cook the outside. I don't really want to, you know, sear both sides because that's going to take the moisture out. Put some butter on that bad boy. See how the butter is not cold, it's spreading nicely? That's what you're looking for. Smiling, struggling though. And yeah, you can tell the goat fish is very tender. Like, the meat is already just falling apart just from being steamed. So finish it off with some soy sauce. That's going to mix with that garlic and that butter and just make a nice crust on the pan side. Yeah. See, I'm scraping all that good crust. That's what you want. Fuck whoever made the autofocus on the GoPro, because I can't focus this shit. But look at that. I mean, if you could smell it, like this, that butter, that soy sauce, that garlic on the inside, it's really, really something special. Let's go ahead and dig in. I top it off with a little bit more soy sauce just because, I don't know, and yeah, the meat is flaky as hell. It's coming off in bits right off the bone. Damn, even without the skin, it's, I don't know, the flavor of this fish is good. It's, I don't know how to describe it, not fishy, honestly. It's like really savory, really not fishy. Very good. Getting some of that skin I don't know what to say. It's really good. It's really, really good. Like, I barely put anything on it, right? Just seasoning, salt, pepper, a little bit of butter, a little bit of soy sauce, and it is so good. It's so good. This so far, I mean, I've only had 3 different fish, but this is by far my favorite fish. I ate everything. Even for some reason, the fins were just nice and crispy, really good, down to the bone. Definitely would catch and eat again. 9 out of 10. Very good. Thank you for joining our first episode of Dive Bombers. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more dive bomb videos. I'll be coming out with weekly videos. And have a good day.